Hey, want to see how easy it is to get started fuel gauging with our ModelGauge M5 EZ on the MAX17260 EVKIT? Stay tuned and find out. Hi, welcome to Design Shop. I'm going to show you today the MAX17260 EVKIT and how easy it is to get started fuel gauging your battery with ModelGauge M5 EZ. So we have here the 17260 EVKIT. Not a lot going on it, a single jumper that you get to choose from and the chip itself, which is a very small WLP. This part is one of our lowest quiescent currents at 5.1 microamps. The main featured distinction of this particular part, it comes from a family of chips, but this particular chip has high side or low side current sense options. So you can use a high side sense resistor, maybe that's helpful for sharing with a charger or some other chip, or you can use low side sensing, which is more traditional. In order to do that, you'll hook the jumper here on the left. You'll hook it high or low. Before you do that, I have the battery already plugged in, so you should disconnect any power because it automatically detects whether it's using high side or low side. It detects this at startup. It's assuming the schematic is permanent. So I'm going to switch it to high side, for example, and then we apply power, and you could choose either high side or low side. We have a load applied. I think the load is off right now. And then I'm going to go ahead and start the EVKIT GUI. Starting up. Now it'll show you a whole bunch of information right now. When you first get the kit, when you first power the kit, it's basically going to be unconfigured. Certainly not custom configured to your battery. We do offer a customization characterization service to get best performance, but with ModelGauge M5 EZ, we are perhaps the only in the world to offer automatic performance that works out really well most of the time for most applications. In order to get that performance running, it will ask you a few basic questions that don't require characterization. So what I'm going to do is I go up to Device, Change Battery, and we have this wizard which asks a few basic questions. Use default EZ IC settings, which is for EZ. You'll say the size of the battery, however many milliamp hours, usually what's written on the label. And then you'll say your empty voltage target. So what voltage do you expect your system might shut down at? What is the lowest operating voltage of your system? We've chosen 3.3 volts here, but you can choose any of these options. And then the standard, almost always you're going to choose this lithium cobalt oxide. That's the vast majority of lithium batteries on the market. If you have an odd chemistry like lithium iron phosphate, you will definitely need custom characterization. Then you say the charge termination current. So if you charge this battery at 1,000 milliamps, maybe you stop when it gets to 100 milliamps or whatever it is that you actually do. And if you have a battery that's 4.3 or 4.35 volt charging, you should check this box. If you have a more typical 4.2 volt charging battery, you won't check that box. So then we go to Save Profile and Update IC, and it'll do that work. The percentage may change. So here it says 65%, and it'll say the full capacity is 1500 milliamp hours, the number we chose. It tells you a bunch of the analog readings over here on the right, so you can see the current in an immediate as well as an averaged way. You can see the voltage with some averaging as well. It also reports the open circuit voltage, which is what our ModelGauge technology models. So even though there's load and charging, we maintain a prediction of the voltage that would happen after a 1 hour relax. And so you can browse around here. All the key information is on here. You also have some graphs, so if I turn on a load, it's ready for load. Yeah, so I say, I don't know, put a 100 milliamp load. There. Now there's a load, and the current made a change. And you can see it automatically zoomed out for you. So now you can see the moment where I did the load, and can't really see the voltage falling much. Let's make it 500 milliamp load. Change it again, you'll see that'll probably show enough to show the voltage drop. So you have the voltage in the top. This will collect a very long view. Anytime you're running this, there's automatically a file being logged, so if you find something that you want to inspect later, you can look through a long archive of battery data log, which can be useful for debugging performance problems and understanding the performance in general. So that's about it for the EVKit, I think. There's a series of registers which generally you won't need to dive into all of these specific registers, configuration things. These are more advanced functionality. The majority of your use is just literally loading EZ and browsing the items that you care about. A little bit about the ModelGauge M5 EZ technology behind it. We've run a huge batch of testing on over 300 batteries, basically running blind without any custom characterization applied, and we were able to deliver this histogram of performance. 97% of the test delivered better than 3% error, excluding certain circumstances like cold, which is a challenge, usually demands characterization, and very heavy loads. We believe this approach makes the battery problem significantly easier. It's generally a big burden on design houses to deal with battery. So this is what I have to show for you today for the MAX17260 EVKit. For more information, go to www.maximintegrated.com/MAX17260. Thanks for your time.